Jon Snow's seventh great-grandmother is the Targaryen princess Rhaenyra. A major player in House of the Dragon, Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen is a pivotal figure in the story. In the wake of her uncle Daemon's exile from King's Landing, Rhaenyra's father anointed her as heir to the Iron Throne. Remembering Dany and Jon's relationship is crucial to understanding the House of the Dragon characters' connections to the Mother of Dragons and the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. Season 7 of Game of Thrones revealed Jon's true identity, revealing his birth name to be Aegon Targaryen. To his surprise, he found out he was the heir to the Iron Throne and the son of Daenerys' older brother, Rhaegar. Because of this, he is the next in line to the throne after Dany, who is now his aunt. Fans would suppose that such a revelation would put a damper on their passion, but in Westeros, incest is considerably less of a concern than who inherits what. If Jon had been crowned king, his name would have been Aegon VI Targaryen, the sixth in the line. King Viserys I Targaryen's eldest and only child with his first wife, Rhaenyra Targaryen is the central figure in the House of the Dragon. Viserys insisted on designating Rhaenyra as his successor after Aemma's untimely death in childbirth left him without a son and without any intentions to remarry. Viserys' vow of celibacy did not endure long. This is the root of the problem. Similarities between Rhaenyra and her ambitious granddaughter Daenerys will not be lost on viewers. Daenerys has Rhaenyra as her seventh great-grandmother. Since Jon Snow is one generation after Aunt Dany, even though they are the same age, she is 8 times his great-grandmother. If you want to go into House of the Dragon completely blind, you may not want to read on, since an explanation of the Targaryen family tree might potentially reveal some future narrative aspects. Dany and Jon are linked to many other prominent figures in the House of the Dragon owing to the practice of incestuous intermarriage. They share a common ancestor with Viserys, Daenerys' 8 times great-grandpa, and Jon's 9 times great-grandfather, but they are also grandchildren of Rhaenyra's uncle, Daemon Targaryen.